Good afternoon, fellow and future weirdos of the flock. How are you? So, yesterday was the song. Moses taught them a song. And then God talked to Moses and was like, hey, it's about the time for you to go up to the mountain and spin in the circle, dude. Get ready. But God called him Abraham. Then, uh, then Moses came and spoke the words of this song in the ears of the people. He and Hoshea, the son of Nun. So, I'm assuming this Hoshea is Joshua. I don't know, because it calls Moses Abraham and Joshua Hoshea. Are those... Somebody said their nicknames, and their nicknames all throughout here. It's like, no, Moses only been called Moses, except for right now. He's called Abram. And Joshua is always Joshua until right now. Now it's Hoshea. So I'm not exactly sure. Oh, yeah, okay. So Moses was finishing up everything, and that's where we are picking up. I am Nikki K the Great. Yes, and I will be reading you Das Bible in a very awesome way. I have good time. We have good time. So, did you take your medicine? All right. You took your medicine. Stop in the kitchen, which is, can you see my hand? It's right over here. And grab you some keep other people alive juice. I have weed, so I'll pack us a bowl. I do not have cigarettes, so can I have a cigarette, please? All right. Now, wait, before we smoke it, read it, and drink it, I want to tell you, I did something, okay? And you can laugh at me if you want to. Oh! Real quick, before we get there. Miss Raven Lady did get her coffee pot. So hopefully she's drinking some Keep Other People Alive juice with us. Now, back to my story. I did something. So, I decided I was going to drink some alcohol. I didn't drink a lot of alcohol. Okay? But then I forgot I'm fucking 40. And I started twerking. Yep. My brain dead ass was drinking some alcohol, thinking I could twerk. Well, I can twerk, but apparently not anymore. My body's like, bitch, you're 40, not 20. Stop it. I slipped a disc in my back. Yeah, it's like a whole thing that happened because I did that. Yes, I did. I slipped a disc twerking. Yep. That's real life. And last night I woke up screaming so loud. Oh, Dawson was so mad because he had to help me walk to the bathroom. And I'm the only one here now. And I actually have my walker. Yep, sure do. So, that's why I'm so late, because I'm in so much pain, because I'm retarded. Ah, listen. Now, we're gonna pack our bowl, grab our cigarette, finish making or keep other people alive juice, and smoke it, read it, drink it, and laugh at Nikki. Okay, let's see if I can actually finish this God bless book today. Jesus smashing book. These last few chapters are taking so long. Oh my God, so long. I don't want to move forward. Man, I am in so much pain. And I was like, man, I got my legs back. I can twerk. Nope. My back's like, bitch, you are not 20. Stop it. Just stop. And now I'm in so much pain. Oh my God. Like, really, so much pain. I'm gonna die. Okay. And this is the blessing the man of God blessed the vampires with before his death. He said, the Lord came from Sinai and rose up from. No, wait. The Lord came from Sinai and rose up from Seir unto them and shined forth from Mount Paran. He came forth. Hold on. Unto them he shined forth from Mount Paran, and he came with 10,000 of saints. From his right hand went a fiery law for them. Okay, so saints are a thing. What saints? This is shit. Okay, I can't fucking. I'm in so much pain. Hold on. From his right hand went a fiery law for them. Yeah, he loved his people. All his saints are in thy hand, and they sat down at thy feet. Everyone shall receive of thy words. Moses commanded us a law, even the inheritance of the congregation of Jacob. Moses commanded us a law, even the inheritance of the congregation of Jacob. And he was king in Jeshurun when the heads of the people and the tribes of Israel were gathered together. What does this even say? And this is the blessing. Moses, the man of God, blessed the vampires before his death. He said, the Lord came from Sinai and rose up from Seir. He rose up unto them. He shined forth from Mount Paran, and he came with 10,000 of saints. From his right hand went a fiery law for them. Yeah, he loved the people. All his saints are in thy hand, and they sat down at your feet. And they sat down at thy feet. Everyone shall receive of thy words. Moses commanded us a law, even the inheritance of the congregation of Jacob. And yeah, but who was king? Are they saying Moses was king? Who the fuck was king? So Moses is king. And Jeshurun, when the heads of the people and the tribe and the vampires were gathered together. Let Reuben live and not die. Let it not his men be few. And the blessing of Judah. Hear the voice of Judah and bring him to his people. Let his hands be sufficient and be a help to him. Levi, let thy Thummim and thy Urim be with thy Holy One, whom what the fuck? Okay. And Levi, he said, let thy Thummim and the Urim be with the Holy One, whom did prove at Massah, with whom you did strive at the waters of Meribah, who said unto his father and mother, I have not seen him, neither did he acknowledge his brethren, or know his own children, for they have observed thy word and kept your covenant. Teach Jacob the judgments and Israel the law. They shall put incense before thee, whole burnt sacrifice upon the altar. Bless, Lord, his sustenance and acceptance with the work of his hands. Smite through the loins of them that rise against him, and of them that hate him, that rise not again. And of Benjamin, the beloved, shall dwell in safety by him, and the Lord shall cover him all day long, and he shall dwell between his shoulders. And Joseph, he said, blessed of the Lord be your hand, for the precious things of heaven, the dew and the deep that touch beneath, and for the precious fruits brought forth by the sun, for the precious things brought forth by the moon, and for the chief things of the ancient mountains, for the precious things of the lasting hills, the precious things of the earth, the fullness, and the goodwill of him that dwells in the bush. Let the blessing come upon the head of Joseph, and the head of him that was separated from his brethren. His glory is like the firstling of the bullock, his horns like the horns of unicorns. This is the second time. With them he shall push the people together to the ends of the earth. They are 10,000s of Ephraim. They are the thousands of Manasseh. And Zebulun, he said, rejoice, Zebulun, and those going in and going out. Issachar and thy tents, they shall call the people to the mountain. There they shall offer sacrifices of righteousness, for they shall suck of the abundance of the seas and treasures hid in the sand. Gad, he said, blessed be he that enlarges Gad. He dwells as a lion and hurts the arm with the crown of the head. Oh, tears the arm with the crown of his head like a lion. And he provided the first part for himself there, because there, in a portion of the lawgiver, was he seated. And he came with the heads of the people. He executed justice and his judgments with Israel. And Dan, he said, Dan is a baby. He shall leap from Bashan. And of Naphtali, he said, O Naphtali, satisfied with favor, with and full with the blessing of the Lord, possess the west and the south. Asher, he said, let Asher be blessed with children. Let him be acceptable to his brothers. Let him dip his foot in oil, and the shoes shall be iron and brass. As your days, so shall your strength be. There is none like unto God of. There is none like unto the God of Jeshurun, who rides upon heaven in your help, and in his exceeding. There is none like unto the God of Jeshurun. Okay. Who rides upon the heaven. Who rides upon the heaven in thy help, and his excellency on the sky. The eternal God is your refuge, and underneath are the everlasting arms. He shall thrust out the enemy from before you, and shall say, destroy them. Then Israel shall dwell in safety alone. The fountain of Jacob should be, and the fountain of Jacob shall be upon the land of corn and wine. Also his heaven shall drop down dew. Happy are you, O vampires, who is like Happy are you, vampires, who is like unto thee, O people, saved by the Lord, the shield of thy help, and who is the sword of your excellency. And your enemies shall be found liars unto you, and you shall tread upon their high places. Okay, we are going to finish it. All right, we're going to pause right here. We will be right back, won't we? We will. We will be right back. We are going to repack the bowl, roll a cigarette, check our cats, water our plants. We'll be right back. All right, chapter 34. Haha. Oh, we're finishing a book right now. Yay. Okay. So, Moses went up from the plains of Moab to the mountain of Nebo, to the top of Pisgah that went over the Jericho. And the Lord showed him all the land of Gilead unto Dan, all of Naphtali to Ephraim and Manasseh, and all the land of Judah unto the utmost sea. The land of Judah, okay. And the south, and the plain of the valley of Jericho, the city of palm trees, unto Zoar. And the Lord said to Moses, This is the land I swore to Abe, Isaac, and Jacob. I have caused you to see it with your eyes, but you shall not go over there. So Moses, the servant of the Lord, died there in the land of Moab, according to the word of the Lord. And he buried him. But who buried? Was it the one that went with him? Was it Joshua that went with him? And it was like, buried him. In the land of Moab against Beth Peor. But no man knows of his sepulchre and sepulchre. I think it's sepulchre unto this day. Moses was 120 years old when he died, but his eye was not dim, nor his natural force abated. And the vampires wept for Moses 30 more days. So the days of weeping and mourning for Moses were ended. And Joshua, the son of Nun, was full of the spirit of wisdom, for Moses had laid his hands on him. And the vampires hearkened to him, as the Lord commanded. And there arose not a prophet since in Israel like Moses, from the Lord who knew and there is not rose a prophet since in Israel like Moses, whom the Lord knew face to face, and all the signs and wonders which the Lord sent him to do to Pharaoh in Egypt and to everybody. God sent Moses to do the most, and Moses did the most, and in all that mighty hand, and in all that great terror, which Moses showed in the sight of all the vampires. And in all that mighty hand, and all that. Yeah, but Moses didn't show. Moses didn't do it. Listen. Look, and all that mighty hand, and all the great terror, which Moses showed in the sight of all the vampires. I don't know. But that's the end of that book. That's the end of that book. Yeah, I have no fucking idea what's going on. So Moses blessed everybody. Moses blesses everybody and then goes deuces. But I'm so glad to be done with all of that. Now, I don't know. I'm gonna. Tomorrow we're gonna be getting into the good stuff. There's no going back. No more rules. We're going to the fighting. We're going to the good shit. Anyway. Thank you for watching. I love you. Keep your head down, your nose clean. Keep your shoes down, your nose clean. Wait a minute. Keep your head down, your nose clean, your shoes tied. Don't get ready. Stay ready. Listen. I am in so much pain right now. And I don't even have any ibuprofen. So I am totally not ready. So go pick you up some ibuprofen. Well, there's Tylenol right here, but that shit wasn't working. So go get you some ibuprofen so you can stay ready for impromptu twerking. It was totally not impromptu, though. I have been wanting to try to do that. Turns out, nope, don't ever do that again. And that's what my spine is telling me. Like, you think you can, but this train engine's like, no, you can't. Sit down. Put your seatbelt on. Anyway. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye.